Hi guys, we're back at Smash Fishing. We got Inglorious with us today.
Alright guys,
We're going to go dig some bait and go fishing for loads of different species just to see what we can get, maybe something to eat. So stay tuned, it's Smash Fishing.
hopefully some giltheads.
Woo! How we're getting these worms. You can see Danny's just digging down. A good forkful. Fork that. Fork and a half. You can see we ain't finding big worms at the moment.
One there.
Nice little head hook ones for the flatties. Maybe a red mullet.
Oh, not bad.
Never know. We're after the monsters as well. Quite a backbreaker doing this. Well worth the bait though, ain't it?
Yeah, oh for sure. Not one there, look. Oh no.
Little baby one. You want those jambalayas? That's a better ragworm.
Like I say, once it's dropped it's still...
Check that out. You can see how much this place has been dug up. It's like it's like a minefield. All Dano's doing is just blocking off the water so we can dig behind it.
Hopefully.
Yeah, it's just a case of dig and more digging. Getting some nicer ones here. You see, they get quite big, these worms, and they bite a little bit as well. Nothing that's going to hurt you, but some people get iffy about it. There we go. Nice handful there. The Worminator. Little shore crab there. Nice female one. Look at that. Big old ragworm. The Worminator. Starting to get some decent sized worms now. Really fat ones. And that's what we're after. Ooh, there we go. Awesome looking things. We've got a little soft shell there. Now he's already peeled.
Yeah.
But Sam, we're going to use them as bait. Pulling up those worms. Inglorious fishing. It's Inglorious Bear Grylls.
Is that we get ragworm?
That's it.
There's one.
It's called ragworm noodling.
There's another.
Look at the size of that one. You're an animal.
Come on. There's another one.
Here's a logworm. Nice fat one. Awesome bait. Just been going around looking for peeler crab. Found a little blenny here. Come on, zoom in. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. See them a bit better now. Awesome little fish these are. When they're in breeding colours, they end up really dark, like almost a black colour with white lips. So sticking back in the water there, give him his home back. And all I'm doing, I'm just moving the weed around, because the big peeler crabs will be underneath it with the female underneath their body. They sort of protect them. There we go. Look at that. Perfect example of a peeler crab, that. See the big male? And then you got the peeler underneath. And that's a lovely fresh peeler, that. That's exactly what we wanted for a logworm.
That's a big old logworm.
That's a fatty. Finding some good bait. Still been searching. We found another one. You see, that's the hard shell right there. And when it's peeled, the new leg is underneath. So you can see they're pretty docile when they're in the peeling stages. Awesome. Absolutely amazing bait as well. You can see the big male there on the top. Give him a little bit of stick and he moves away, revealing our Gilthead bait.
Ah, peelers. Oh, peelers.
Got two more here, right in a little space. There's two big males there. And these ones have got the hard shell, and what you're doing is, you get the tip of the leg, and as you can see, the new shell is underneath. And that is an ideal peeler that. We are racking up some serious bass bait. Back up at the van now. Got plenty of peelers. Got a good maybe 10 of them. And a lovely handful of big ragworm. We've got quite a few in there. So, a good majority of bait. It's what we want, baby. We'll meet you down the beach. We've reached our spot now. We've got a little walk. We've got tons of fish and stuff with us.
Oh yeah.
Buckets full of bait. Let's go, baby. Woo! We've had a bit of a change of plan. We were down the cliffs, but the wind was blowing a little bit. So me and Dano's got the bass rods with the lures, so we're going to go spinning for an hour, just while the tide goes down. Then we got a spot that needs to be uncovered. Then we're going to target some gilthead and bass, possible some other species, eh dude?
Hopefully chat basso wassos, giltheads. We want them.
Hell yeah. Absolutely beautiful day today. All the birds going off. We're just milling about really, just to see if we can get a little bass, even a big one. But we're just passing the time until we can get out bait fishing.
I can't wait.
It's going to be good fun, eh mate? All I'm doing for the retrieve, just a straight retrieve, quite quick. I'm just trying to get their attention. On a bright day like this, they don't usually go on the feed that much. So hopefully we can trigger them off. So I'm using a max wrap. It's got a lot of flash on it, a lot of vibration. Hopefully we can annoy something to bite. We're down the beach now. I've got a 2-hook flapper with 3/0 hooks on. And then I've got a running ledger star with, I call it a fish finder trace. It's just got a 3/0 at the top and a 6/0 on the bottom. So I'll have a massive bait on that. I'm gonna bait all these up now and get them chucked out. Hopefully we can get some fish. Good old peelers. When they're fresh and alive like this, they peel so easily. As you can see, just like jelly. I only rough peel mine. If there's any leg sockets left, I just crush them. Just so I can get the worst off. And the hook point's showing. Can't go wrong. So I'm going to get this ready now, get a gaper clam on. And I'm going to have, I've got ragworm on the top hook. And on the 6/0, I'm going to have peeler crab and gaper clam. Got some nice bundles of ragworm on these ones. On the flapper rig. And now on my little fish finder rig. Nice juicy clam. Oops, sorry. Clam and peeler crab cocktail. Can't go wrong with that. Beautiful bait. I've had a few knocks already. Might have been Rockies or anything.
I'm optimistic.
Optimistic. Lovely sunset tonight. Hopefully the fish bite. Move to a different location now. We are currently on the rocks and I'm getting bites. Stay tuned guys. Don't worry about it.
Well guys, Jay's into a stonker of a fish.
Don't know what it is yet.
I don't know what it is.
Fighting well.
It's fighting well. We seen the rod. I said, Jay, your rod. He said, leave it. Next thing you know, he's like, it's a bloody good fish.
Seems to be swimming towards me a bit.
Swimming
still there.
Yeah?
I don't really know what it is. It's a little bass or doesn't feel that big anymore.
Be a bream.
Just made a rollie as well, eh?
Yeah, could be a cooches though, mate.
Yeah, you don't know.
I'm just going to get a bit of footage down there, alright, Chuck?
Come on. Coming in.
Here it is. It's a gilt.
Is it a gilt?
Yeah, it's a gilt. It's a gilt. That's what we came for, guys. Gilthead. Yeah,
Gilthead Bream.
baby. Check that out. Gilthead Bream, baby.
Woo!
Woo! The old gold bar, baby.
That's the Gilthead Bream. Nice gold band on the head. That's exactly what we come for today. I'm going to get him in the rock pool, let it revive for a little bit, so I can make up my mind whether I want to eat him or not.
He's going to be tea.
Want to start?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Cracking start to the trip. Lovely sized Gilthead Bream there. I'm going to let him swim around in this rock pool for a bit. I don't know if I want to keep him yet, but he was gut hooked. And when I pulled him out, the hook went into his lip. So I'm just going to see what it's like. Get this rod back out. Hopefully we can get another one. Decided to keep this fish now, guys. I'm going to eat him. Perfect size eating Gilthead this. It won't even swim up straight, so I'm not going to bother wasting my time. Just going to cook him up, and hopefully we can get one to release after. Come on, Dano, get those gills. Missed another bite. Literally next cast, eh, mate?
Yeah. Love it.
The fish are here. Now we are on edge.
Yeah,
We're
boy.
ready for that. Fish is well and truly gone now. I don't know if you can see their teeth there. The little nobules. That's for crushing up crustaceans, little organisms, worms. They're a right pair of gnashes. Top and bottom, they've got those pads. But that's a perfect size eater, that. I'm not sure how I'm going to cook it yet. I'll find out tomorrow at tea. In the meantime, Dano's getting a few bites. And we're just hoping for a rod to slam over.
We want it.
Lots of little bait fish in the water at the moment. Tons of these little things. That's what the fish are going to be coming in for. I'm just having a nose around the rocks at the moment, because this is the sort of place that you'll find a big bass or something. That crab there on the side. There's a huge top knot just gone underneath there. Can't see him anymore. That's a shame. He's just down here. There's a lobster as well. There's a lobster just walking off there. We won't be able to get him though, mate. It's gone. That just shows there's a big top knot still down here. Just seen a lobster. What else are we going to see? It's gone now, mate. It's down the bottom. The top knot's decided to come up a little bit. You can see him there. It's just chilling. That's a big top knot as well. Can't believe I've seen that in a lobster. There we go. It's moving off. Look at that for a lobster, guys. Just walking along. And he's an absolute beast.
I'm getting him.
Hopefully, man. I can't believe that, man. He's in like 2 foot of water. I've got him in front of me. He's moving quick.
Have a look.
He's down the side here, mate. He's down the side here. Underneath this side. There, look, there. He's coming back into this gully.
Have a look.
You see him down there?
I can't see him.
There, look.
The lobster noodling, guys.
He's right down here. Where is he?
I'm going to try and grab him.
Where's he gone? Oh, he's down there. You see him? Oh. One little whip for a last fish. Dano's still trying to get the lobster out the hole. So I'm going to get this on hook, get it released, and I'll see you in the kitchen, baby. Woo! It's the next day now. I'm in the kitchen. The fish has been in the fridge overnight. Lovely sized Gilthead this. And all I'm going to do is quickly whip the fillets off. I'll show you how I'm going to cook it. When filleting fish, I always like to put just a tea towel down. It stops the fish sliding around when you're trying to fillet it. I'm definitely no fishmonger, but this is the way I've always been taught. Because I just go down the side of the head, towards the head. I like to go down the dorsal fin. Oh, these scales are really tough. So all the way to the tail. And what I'm doing is, see if I can do it right-handed for you. Is I'm just following the backbone all the way down until you feel the rib cage. That's it, and you're just following it all the way down. When you get to that bottom part there, go outwards, and as you can see, you can just work it straight off. It's hard to do with my right hand. And then you're literally just following the bones, just like so. There we go, nearly there. I never fillet this part because it's always full of bones and there's hardly any meat there. So that's the first side. You get quite a good amount of meat off these. It's quite a good fillet. Like I say, I'm not the best fishmonger in the world, but it's easy enough once you get the hang of it. So I'm going to get the other side done now, and I'll show you what I'm doing next. What I'm doing now, got our fillets, and all I'm doing is skinning them. And all you do is start from the tail, just hold the skin, and you can just wiggle it, pointing the knife slightly down, always towards the skin, and there you go. You can see, all comes off nicely there. And then you'll always have on your fillets a few pin bones just down the front here, and I just like to go down the side, make a slight V in it, and cut them out. Beautiful. That's it. So that's a boneless fillet there. Not the prettiest one in the world, but that's going to go down the treat. So I'm going to get the next one done, then I'll show you what else, how we're going to cook them, guys. So that's the fish, deboned, deskinned. These will go in the crab pot, same with the rest of the frame. And all I'm doing now is I'm going to cut down the middle, and I'm just making strips, just like that. I just want loads of strips. They don't have to look pretty, so they're going to taste good in the end. And that's all it is, just about that size of your finger. So I'm going to carry on cutting the rest of this now, and then get on to how I'm going to cook them. We have our strips ready now, and all I'm doing is I've got a bit of self-raising flour, some chili powder, some black pepper and salt. So just add in a little bit of each, just like so. Bit of chili powder. It's really simple, this. I've done bass like this before and black bream. I know it tastes really good, so just something simple, just for breakfast. And that is it. And all I'm doing is just coating the fish, just like so. With that, will crisp up nicely in the frying pan. For the cooking, all I'm doing is just shallow frying them, just so they go nice and crispy. It's such a simple way of cooking fish, this. It's delicious, especially bream. Bream's got such an acquired taste as well. It goes really well, just simplicity. So I'm just waiting for this to heat up, and we're going to get frying, baby. Woo! We're ready for cooking now. And all we're doing is just getting our fish bits and just plopping them in. Check that out, that looks delicious. I'm going to get the rest of these in now, get them cooked. We're going to sit down and eat. While the fish is cooking, I've just got some rolls out, some rocket lettuce, and put some sweet chili sauce on there. And that's how I'm going to eat the fish. Hell yeah. It's smelling absolutely delicious now. Oh, does not take long to cook either. Just a quick shallow fry, get them drained off, and there's still more for Sam later on. What a feast. Oh, make sure I turn the cooker off. Bargain. This is what we wanted. You can see the fish is nicely golden brown here. Ooh, get a nice chunk to show you. Look at that. Flaky white flesh. I'm just going to load it up in here. I love the little crispy bits. Oh. So. I've had this before with black bream and know this tastes amazing, but Gilthead's got a firmer texture, so it makes better for fish fries. Seems like every catch and cook we're doing at the moment, we're hitting it nail on the head, because that tastes absolutely amazing. Maybe get some better buns. These are cheapy ones, but doesn't take apart the flavour of the fish. You get that little hint of chilli as well from the chilli sauce and the powder that's inside it. Makes a really fresh roll. Really fresh. Well worth a go. You can do this with anything as well. Any fish that sort of holds itself together is perfect for fish fries, for wraps or rolls or bread or whatever. Oh, it's great. That is what it's all about though. I'm not going to leave you any longer, guys. I'm going to finish both these off now. That is absolutely perfect fish. You don't need nothing complicated. Bit of lemon would make this perfect, but even without it, it's amazing. If you want to go check out Captain Dano's channel, I'll leave the link in the description. It was fun getting out with him again. There'll be lots more to come in the future, guys. Some more foraging. If you like my channel, like and subscribe. It's Smash Fishing.